the time to stop playing with knives. Let's go out, let's have the time of our lives.
Hi, I'm Joan Smith. I am here to celebrate Subfighter Appreciation Day for all of us that come here and train. I've been training with Adam Lynn about 10 years now. Back in the day, I intimidated him, now he intimidates me. And there's a complete spirit and energy with this gym that you crave and you need to get a fix of weekly, monthly, whenever. But you need it.
Alright, well, it's Brian Duncan, but I go by Panda. We're hanging out at Subfighter for Subfighter's Appreciation Day for their members, and it's having fun.
Awesome, man. How long have you been training at Subfighter?
I've been with Subfighter for about, I want to say 6 or 7 years now. I have to verify that, but I'm pretty sure it's at least 6 years.
How did you find out about the gym?
To my friend Sammy. My friend Sammy was my original coach. I trained with him for about 10, 12 years, and I asked him who he recommended. Subfighter all the way.
So what kind of sports do you participate in? What do you train in?
I do Jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and every once in a while I'll do some sparring, mixed martial arts, but my passion is Jiu-jitsu.
So what do you think is the funnest thing about being here today?
The pie attacks, the pie assassinations. I'm still not sure how it works, but I'm scared to look over my shoulder.
My name is Adrian Gomez. What I'm doing here is I've been a part of Subfighter for about 7 years, and this place has been my sanctuary, so I just like to be part of it and part of the camaraderie that it has to offer and everything.
Justin Governal. I fight out of Team Subfighter. I'm a brown belt under Russ Mira. And yeah, Adam Lynn and Russ Mira are my coaches here at Subfighter. And I'm just the guy that's always here training.
So how long have you been training at Subfighter?
About 7.5 years now. I mean, minus me leaving the country for a couple years to go work for 2 years overseas, but came right back.
All right, so I'm Robert Baker. Been training here a long time. Been training over 12 years. Started with Chris, Adam, Lynn, Russ. Been with them the whole time. Here at Subfighter today, having some good food, throwing some pies in people's faces, and raffling off some money.
Gian Nagavi, and just at the Subfighter barbecue. We do this every year or so, and in June I'll be going on 10 years at Subfighter, so it's like family to me, so it's hard to miss a day. Every day that we come here we train real hard, so it's nice to come, have a beer, get a pie in the face, get some tacos, and just get to have fun and love everybody, give everyone a hug instead of, punch each other in the face. So that's what we're doing today.
When we brought him home, he knew right away. He was ours. He knew right away. Right away. He knew exactly what
happened. There's the young fighters up and coming who are just starting to train, learning technique. There's the old den mothers of me that are here to punch and kick their way out of their 8-hour, 12-hour work day. There's a little bit of everything that is offered, and that when you leave, you take away such a sense of accomplishment that you don't get. I don't think you get at another gym.
I train on the fight team in the mornings. I compete, and I also help the fight team get ready, for their fights as well. I'm a southpaw, so it's like kind of unique, So if they're facing a southpaw, then I usually get the call like, hey, it's time to go. So I kind of like that. So
I don't know. Every gym, I would assume, they come together like a family. I'm a very loyal person, first off. So I've trained. I've got a family that I train with down in Laredo. And then I have a family, obviously, that I train with here, and it's just a connection that I have with everybody, right? I mean, they've seen me, they've seen me beat people up on stage, they've seen me get beat up on stage, and it's just, they kind of come up to you and they walk up after and they're like, hey man, when you beat someone up, I'm there with you. When you fall, I'm right there with you too, man. We just have some things to fix. Let's do this, all right? Get your head up. And I'm like, you know, I'm all sad, and I'm like, so you swear you've been knocked out? And they're like, yes, several times. All right, take a week off, show up, we'll start working, all right? I'm like, all right. So they're like my, I know it's kind of a joke in a sense, but I said if two males can have a baby, I would be Adam and Russ's kid, you know. That's
an awesome question because I think a lot of people miss it. It's not just that it's an academy or school, it's the instructors. To me, it's the quality of instructions, the techniques, a lot of old school techniques that are not really being employed anymore. But like I said, in Russ and Adam and instructors here, you get top notch. Russ just did amazing at Eddie Bravo's tournament, where he shut down a lot of the guys from 10th Planet. I mean, that tells you a lot. So amazing instruction, detailed instruction, and it's beyond that. There's a lot of I don't know. I just feel like family. I feel loyalty. I feel is where you want to be, where I want to be.
Just take it. It's gonna be harder if you get tricked.
I'm sitting over here.
Sure, step away from the vehicle. We're going to need you to put those hands where we can see them.
Anything for the gym, Robert.
Yeah, he knew it was going to happen today.
Oh my God.
Get it.
This is what happens when you show up at 2.
What the hell? I'm like in trouble.
Do it.
Go big or go home. Pick up the glasses, dude. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's actually free taste food. There's chocolate in it. It's a good thing you closed your eyes.
They've enhanced your circle of friends that pushes you to be better than you think you could be. And I thank them for that.
Adam, Russ, thank you very much. It's like every 2 weeks I train with you guys. You blow my mind every time. I've been training for about 15 years now, and you guys always blow my mind with something new, something I haven't learned yet. By far the best coaching I've had ever. Thank you.
Yeah, man, thanks for everything, both of you. The knowledge is infinite. I just want to pick your brain and, like I said, just be your guys' little prodigy. One day just be all-around awesome striker, all-around awesome wrestler, all-around good jiu-jitsu, and just smash people on stage. Thank you.
So here's my thank you to Adam and Russ and Subfighter for bringing this out. Sometimes I think about how everybody's doing, and I don't know, I'm out sometimes in the middle of the night, and I feel like I want to be training with people that have given me so much, and I want to give back so much. So I always feel like whatever I could do, I'm not looking for anything other than what I've already gotten back, which is the great instruction and coaching from two awesome people that I know have impacted a lot of people. So to you guys, I so much appreciate everything.
I've gotten to cross-train in a couple other gyms over time, and they're all great, especially in Southern California. But the reason I've always stayed with Apex and with Subfighter over the years is it really is like a big family, and you get top coaches that really give you individual attention. At this gym, it's not about the money. It's not about how big the class size is. Everybody that comes here to trains super hard. These guys are mostly fighters. Like I said, I'm going on 10 years, and I'm one of the more inexperienced guys here, being amateur and just doing it for fun because I love it. That keeps me coming back. And the coaches, I can't say enough about the coaches. They get a lot of credit as professional fighters, and their records speak for themselves, for Adam and for Russ. But over the years, they don't get enough credit for being fantastic coaches. They spend any amount of time that you'll stay after class, they'll stay with you, even though they have things to do with their families, stuff like that. So that's why I come back. Russ, been a coach for a long time. Your jiu-jitsu is it's practical and it's real, and it's very nice to learn from you. And I won't ask any more stupid questions, I promise. And Adam, always been a great friend, family friend for me for a long time. I appreciate what you do every day, bud. Thank you.
Russ, Adam, thank you for everything that you've given me. You've given me something that no one can take away. It's sort of like an education, and the more years I put in, the higher of a degree I get into this education. I just want to thank you guys because to me, this is everything to me. This is my support group. This is where I go to vent. This is where I go to talk if I need to talk to someone. And I just want to thank you guys for putting your heart into this place, and it really shows that, you know, it reflects through us. And I just want to thank you guys.